Is your playlist hitting different? What if I told you that the music you vibe to could also be a major game changer for your mental health? You might be thinking, wait, are we talking about church here? But hold up. This isn't your typical Sunday morning sermon. We're going deep, real deep. And if you're skeptical, just stick around. By the end of this, you might be nodding your head like, yeah, I feel that. So let's start with this. Life is stressful. No matter who you are, where you're from, or what you believe, we all need a mental health toolkit. And praise and worship music or a playlist, well, it's like having one of those multi-purpose tools, but for your soul. It's a quick fix that can transform your day, making it less about the struggles and more about finding strength within yourself. Now, before we dive into how praising and worshiping can help you relax your mind, let's talk about what it actually means. Think of it as two sides of the same coin. While praise is all about appreciating and celebrating the good stuff, worship is where you show reverence and devotion. Together, they make a powerful team that can shift your perspective and help you tackle life's ups and downs with a clearer mind. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why adding some soul-stirring tunes to your daily routine can work wonders for your mental health. So are you ready to turn up the volume on your well-being? Let's get started. The science of sound. How praise rewires your brain. In the symphony of life, there's a crescendo of emotions that can sometimes drown out our mental health. Stress, anxiety, worry, they can feel like an endless loop. But what if there was a movement in the melody that could shift the tune? Enter praise and worship. It's not just about the music. It's a neuroscientific masterpiece that rewrites your brain's composition. Think of your brain as a vast orchestra, a complex system of interconnected musicians. When you praise and worship, you're conducting a beautiful symphony of change. Here's the science behind the sound. As you engage in praise and worship, your brain releases a surge of dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. It's like a natural high that activates the reward centers in your brain, creating a positive feedback loop that makes you feel good. But that's not all. Praise and worship also work their magic on your stress hormone, cortisol. As you immerse yourself in the music, your body experiences a reduction in cortisol levels, leading to a calmer, more relaxed state. It's like turning down the volume on the stress symphony, allowing for a more peaceful composition. And the transformation doesn't stop there. Praise and worship have the power to alter your brainwaves, taking you on a journey through different states of consciousness. As you engage in these practices, your brainwaves synchronize with the rhythm and melody, inducing a state of deep relaxation and focus. It's as if the music itself orchestrates your brainwaves into a harmonious state of mental tranquility. But don't just take my word for it. Go out there, pick a song, a hymn, a classic worship song, or an upbeat praise song, and listen. Really listen to its lyrics, the composer's message that are relaying through the melody. Now, you might say that I'm not a Christian or a churchgoer. How can I listen to these music? My answer would be that these songs are not composed only for Christian or churchgoers. They were made for all of us who are burdened, weary, and stressed. Spiritual symphony. Deepening your connection. Now that we've tuned into the science, let's harmonize it with the spiritual aspect of praise and worship. It's not just about feeling good, it's about feeling connected. Connected to something bigger than yourself, your values, your purpose. Think of your spirit as a fine instrument, one that needs regular tuning to resonate at its best. Praise and worship are like the tuning forks that help you find the right note. They create a space for you to listen inward, to tune out the noise of everyday life and tune into your inner compass. It's in this quiet space that you can hear your intuition, your gut feelings, that inner voice that guides you through life's complexities. Imagine sitting in a quiet room, closing your eyes and tuning out the world's distractions. As you immerse yourself in this peaceful atmosphere, you begin to hear a gentle voice within you, offering guidance and clarity. This is your intuition, your inner compass, and praise and worship help you tune in. By quieting the external noise, you create space for your intuition to speak. And when you listen, you discover a new sense of direction and purpose. But the benefits don't end there. Praise and worship also foster a living relationship, one that grows and evolves with you. It's not a one-time ritual. It's a continuous journey of discovery and growth. As you praise and worship, you open yourself up to new possibilities, new perspectives, and a deeper connection with your spiritual side. The Bible dubbed David as a young man searching for meaning and purpose in his life. Through praise and worship, David found solace and guidance. As he engaged in these practices, he began to experience a profound sense of connection and belonging. With each note that resonated within him, he felt a growing sense of purpose and direction. David realized that praise and worship were not just about following traditions, but about nurturing a living relationship with his inner spirit. Embracing this new perspective, he continued to deepen his practice, seeking wisdom and strength in every song. David went as far as to become one of the many writers of Psalm, a compiled version of worship songs in the Bible. Modern worship, ancient roots, relevance today. Now let's shift the tempo and talk about how praise and worship music, despite its ancient roots, is still hitting the charts today. There's a reason why contemporary artists like Hillsong, Planetshakers, Bethel Music, Chris Tomlin dominate the charts. People are tuning in. It's not your typical top 40 fare. It's honest, raw, and real. These songs aren't afraid to delve into the depths of human emotion, tackling issues like doubt, fear, and uncertainty head-on. They remind us that we're not alone in our struggles and that finding peace in the midst of chaos is a universal human experience. Take for example the powerful lyrics of Covered by Planet Shakers. The song opens with a beautiful melody that immediately draws you in, as the singer sings about a love that sacrificed, a grace that allowed us to be called children of God. You can't help but feel seen and understood. It's a reminder that no matter how far we stray, we are always loved and accepted. But it's not just about the lyrics. The music itself is a masterpiece. Blending elements of rock, pop, these songs create a sonic landscape that is both familiar and innovative. The driving beat of Goodness of God by C. Winans, or the soaring vocals and What a Beautiful Name by Hillsong Worship will leave you in awe. Community and connection. The power of shared worship in an isolating world. In a world that often feels isolating and overwhelming, praise and worship offer a lifeline to a community of believers who come together to seek solace, strength, and connection. Shared worship experiences create a sense of belonging and support, reminding us that we are part of something greater than ourselves. Imagine walking into a sanctuary filled with people from all walks of life, united by their faith and their desire to connect with the divine. As the music begins to play, you feel a wave of unity wash over you. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. In that moment, you are simply part of a collective whole dedicated to uplifting and encouraging one another. Shared worship is more than just a religious ritual. It's a powerful catalyst for healing, growth, and transformation. The sense of community and support that it fosters can be life-changing, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. As you witness the genuine faith and unwavering support of those around you, your own spirit is lifted. You feel inspired to live a life of purpose and meaning, knowing that you are part of a community that will uplift you when times are tough and celebrate your victories when you succeed. Cultivating your worship lifestyle. Practical steps. If you're ready to cultivate a worship lifestyle, here's how to keep the music playing and the benefits flowing. Start small. It's not about overhauling your entire routine. It's about incorporating praise and worship into your daily life in ways that resonate with you. Here are a few simple ways to do just that. Listen to your favorite uplifting songs while getting ready in the morning or during your commute. Create a playlist of songs that inspire you and put it on when you need a boost. Journaling about your blessings and moments of gratitude can help you cultivate a grateful mindset. Engage in acts of kindness and service, which are a form of worship in action. Dedicate a quiet space in your home where you can go to reflect, pray, or meditate. Overcoming obstacles. Turning down the volume on negativity. As you embrace your worship lifestyle, you might encounter some roadblocks. Here's how to navigate them. When negative thoughts or distractions arise, acknowledge them, but choose not to dwell on them. Gently redirect your focus back to your chosen form of worship. If you feel awkward or self-conscious, remember that your worship experience is deeply personal. Don't let anyone else's opinions or judgments hinder you. Find joy in the process without the need for external validation. Your personalized practice. Finding the melody that moves you. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to praise and worship. Experiment with different music genres, lyrics, or spiritual practices until you find what truly resonates with you. Whether it's traditional hymns, contemporary gospel, or peaceful instrumental music, personalize your practice to align with your beliefs and preferences. So there you have it. Praise and worship, not just a detour in your playlist, but a pathway to a more balanced, connected, and meaningful life. As you continue to explore the world of praise and worship, may you find solace, strength, and a deeper connection with yourself and your spirit. That being said, if it's not for you, I still hope you find some music that you like. Sing it, listen to it, get emotional with it, be you. Now, my journey have been a very humbling experience so far, but I still find solace, peace in music that I so cherished and love. They helped me get through storms. Life is tough, yes, but it seems a little bit easier to go through it with some music in our lives.